Hello, hello. I wanted to show off a cool little Minecraft build I made recently. It's not finished yet. I need to finish off the top, cover it up. Can build a little park here on top. Connects it up to my little house. Connects to the amethyst towers. But that's pretty cool. So I wanted my next build is gonna be a copper farm, and I really like the look of copper blocks and coal blocks. I didn't feel like making a wither skeleton farm because I want to make like big machines in the overworld. So what I did is I added a little recipe to make just a tiny little recipe to make charcoal and coal blocks because like they're the same thing. It makes no difference, and this like lets you make the crafting, make it sustainably. So our first machine over here is a neat little moss farm. Which then gets all composted into bone meal. The bone meal then gets taken out, split up on either side, and that goes into um, the tree farm. And that's just another account. Carpet. I put a carpet mod bot down there for a demonstration so I could fly around and record. But really, all you have to do is just sit in this little minecart and hold right click with your camera at the right angle. And it'll just infinitely place saplings. And then they'll grow into dark oak trees. And those dark oak trees get exploded by TNT. And then all the items get split up with the saplings going back up so you can replant them. And then the oak goes through, and the sticks and everything goes through. In order to be able to like leave this overnight and like for a couple days, I turned off collecting sticks and apples, and instead they're just going into a dropper destroyer right in the lava. And then the wood gets past all that, and it goes up into here, gets thrown into a perfect 50-50 splitter. So I get 2 rows of hoppers out of that, and then those hoppers get split up into my giant little furnace array. I'm actually using smokers because I think I have a data pack that makes smokers faster, so they're like 5 seconds instead of 10. So I grabbed some blaze rods from my blaze farm. Way over there at like copper and basalt and structure over there. That's my blaze farm. And then I got the blaze rods just to kick it off, but right now it's getting split 50-50. So 50% of the charcoal gets put back into the fuel, and then the other 50% goes over to our crafters, which just craft some charcoal up into coal coal blocks. Those get elevated back up and then go into our shulker loader. So I have 192 shulker boxes, so that should fill like 3.5 chests full of coal blocks. And by then, I think 3.5 chests of full shulkers of coal blocks should be more than I'm ever going to use. So yeah, this is a long project. Lots of redstone. I used so many hoppers. But as you can see, I have most of the hoppers blocked, so that reduces their outlying significantly. And now I can just AFK, and that would be good. It's kind of noisy, a little bit lagging, but the Carpet TPS. I had a TPS. That carpet had a TPS. Hold on 1 second. Do Okay, there we go. Long TPS. Then I think, there we go. So yeah, millisecond per tick is 37, which isn't the greatest. Our TPS is still a solid 20. So that's good. And other than that, yeah, that's all I really want to show. This is just Ilmango's bone meal farm. This is, I don't remember where I found this, but this is a Dark Oak farm event. The splitters are Ilmangos, and the furnace array is Ilmangos. So, you can see why I chose the bot name that I did, because I'm using most of his farms. But yeah, the plan is eventually to put a dirt layer on top, as you can see I did over here, because the grass looks pretty good. It's a nice green over here. Someone's gonna be plains, but and then I'm gonna build a park because I just thought it'd be funny to have a park above the coal factory. Yeah. Then other than that, we got our concrete and iron wall, and yeah, farms are going along good. So, and this farm is easy to turn off. Like, I just as soon as I stop making the wood, then and I just have this one little lever there to turn off the bone meal farm, and then this is all turned off. This should reduce the lag by a significant amount. I was just using my Bedrock account right here to keep this farm loaded because I had it running to fill up the tree farm, and I like flew away from it at one point, and for some reason it just like the stone blocks somehow got pushed all the way up into the lava and destroyed it. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So it shouldn't do that, but it did. But oh well. This is a cool bone meal farm. You can tile it, and it fully refills itself based on its own products, and then you get excess coming out. It's several thousand per hour that you get excess, and then this makes 20 to 30,000 an hour, and then this smelter can handle, because of the smokers, it can handle 32,000 an hour. So should be all good. And because I'm perfectly splitting the coal, and then the smelter array perfectly splits the outputs, everything should work out pretty well, hopefully. Especially since I got the blaze rods in there to get it started, and those will just last forever. Like, each furnace has like a stack of blaze rods in there, so it should keep going for a pretty good while. Where is the coal? There we go. Yeah, look, they already have, some of these already have a bunch of coal in them. The blaze rods, so it should work out pretty well. Like, if some of these aren't running, and then coal fills up on one that isn't getting wood, eventually wood will go into one that does have charcoal, and they'll make more charcoal, and they'll fill up the rest of them. So it'll work out eventually. No, not too concerned. This is mostly a build that is intended to just run while I'm like asleep or something. And like I only just started this up right before I started recording, and I'm already at like 2 blocks of coal. So 2 stacks of blocks of coal. So that's 18 stacks of charcoal in 9 minutes. So that must be times 6 is 60 plus 40, 100 and 108 stacks of charcoal an hour. 108 times 64. So yeah, it's about 7,000 charcoal an hour. That's not bad. So, go back to survival. And yeah, we're good. I just wanted to show that off. Hope you enjoyed it. Been enjoying making farm builds. Now that I have my new little house here, I can get started on making the rail lines to everywhere I want to go on the server. So I got this cool mod installed that makes gravel make the minecarts go really fast. And I'm gonna use that to make railways everywhere. It's still slower than like nether roads, but I like having like actual built roads in my world. So, all right, I'm going to log off or set myself up right clicking, and I will go to bed. And maybe I'll see you in another video sometime. Thanks for watching.